Resistance bands are bands made of rubber with handles at the end. They are designed to be strong and thin and vary in levels of resistance because people with different fitness levels require bands with different levels of resistance. There are low quality and high quality manufactured bands. Quantum bands are one of the best types on the market. They are 100% latex, layered not molded, and manufactured to prevent the top layer from peeling. Resistance bands are used for strength training. Strength training is using free weights, weight machines, rubber resistance bands, or body weights to build muscles. With resistance training, the muscles have to work harder to move. When the muscles work harder, they grow stronger and more efficient. Strength training can help build healthy muscles, joints, and bones. It improves endurance, total fitness level, and sports performance. Strength training can even help prevent injuries and speed up recovery. Many people confuse strength training with bodybuilding, but they are two different things. Bodybuilding is all about size. It does improve strength, but that is not its focus. It is more like a side effect. Strength training, on the other hand, is all about strength and endurance. The main focus and purpose is strength. The training's goal is strengthening the muscles, reinforcing the joints, hardening the bones, and developing stronger connective tissue. Even though bodybuilders have bulkier bodies, resistance trainees have much more functional strength and endurance than bodybuilders when it comes to using their muscles. Resistance bands allow people to do numerous types of strength training exercises. They can be used for a variety of exercises and can strengthen all the areas of the body, like triceps, deltoids, pectorals, abdominals, quadriceps, and hamstrings. Some examples are chest presses, rows, shoulder presses, triceps extensions, bicep curls, and squats. There are more than 30 different popular exercises with resistance bands. This does not include all the other exercises that resistance bands can be incorporated in. Resistance band strength training improves muscle and bone strength, but also benefits the brain. It increases the body's production of growth factors that promote cell growth and the growth and durability of neurons, which in turn benefits the brain. Exercises should take place at least twice a week. Every session should include 8 to 10 exercises and 12 to 15 repetitions. Beginners should do one set of each exercise and then gradually start adding sets after a couple of months. Lower body exercises include front squat, leg extension, leg curl, and the glute bridge. Back exercises include bent over row, seated row, pull apart, and lat pull down. Chest and shoulder exercises include push-ups, incline chest press, overhead press, and forward raise. Arm exercises include concentration curls, bicep curls. Core exercises include kneeling crunch, wood choppers, and the Russian twist. There are many pros to resistance bands that make them popular and efficient. Resistance bands can be used for whole body exercises and can be an alternative for heavy weights when doing these exercises. They are a good addition to pretty much any familiar strength training exercise. This gives trainers an endless variety to choose from. Another factor that makes resistance bands so convenient is that they come in a variety of sizes, lengths, and strengths, are portable, and are very easily stored. These qualities make this piece of equipment perfect for training anywhere. They are great for travel and can be easily stored, carried, and used. They don't require much space in the gym and can be used at home, the park, a hotel, or even at work. Resistance bands are one of the most cost-effective fitness equipment. A resistance band that can be used anywhere would cost less than $10, whereas good quality heavy weights would cost at least $30. Resistance bands are very simple, but they're also incredibly effective at working muscle. Resistance band training helps boost things like stamina, flexibility, and range of motion. Stamina is the ability to sustain prolonged physical or mental effort. Flexibility is the quality of bending easily without breaking. Range of motion is the full potential of a joint. Another advantage to resistant bands is that they are joint-friendly. Repetitive joint compression can lead joint surfaces to break down. Resistance bands are not as gravity-dependent as free weights, so they do not create as much joint compression. They allow you to train muscles in a variety of different patterns without posing a significant threat to joints. Overall, the product's low cost, convenience, and effectiveness all make it a great apparatus for strength training. Unfortunately, resistance bands have several cons too. Resistance bands can break since they are made of thin rubber. Layered flat bands are known to be a lot more durable than molded tubular bands. Poor quality manufacturing and training errors are the reasons bands can break. Another disadvantage to resistance bands is that it can be difficult to measure gains. Band resistances vary depending on stretch, length, width, and thickness. Because of this, it can be difficult to determine the exact gain or progress. Researching this topic changed my opinion about resistance bands. I used to think that resistance bands were not very effective and that they were just for beginners. During my research, I started to realize that resistance bands are excellent instruments for strength training. They help you build muscle, make you toned, and keep you from losing muscle mass as you age. Using resistance bands to get stronger also reduces the risk of injury and increases overall stamina. Resistance band training exercises also increase metabolism, which helps weight loss and maintenance. I have learned that resistance bands have many advantages, like being inexpensive, convenient, and effective. Although they do have some disadvantages as well. These disadvantages include that the bands can break and that they make it hard to keep track of gain and reflect on progress. However, the product's advantages far exceed its disadvantages. After doing this research, I would personally start using resistance bands myself and would recommend it to others. They would not cost me much, and I can choose from a variety of types depending on my needs. I would also have a range of exercises that I can perform and would get not only muscular but also neurological benefits.